What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help complete the YRDEN or YRDEN challenge as part of the School of Llama quest. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that button. Help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. I can't do it without your support. So you're going to load into this match. If you can't find it on the Discover tab, you can just type in the code, and I'm going to place that code down in the comments below. But once you're loaded in, you go up to the quest board there, you interact with it, and it tells you that you need to go inspect the ruins over here. So this is super simple. Just follow the compass there, that thing, that the arrow, I guess, that's leading you here. You come right here and go into like this little warp zone. So once you go into that warp zone / portal, you're just going to follow up the stairs here, and it says that you need to, there's a labyrinth of smell, find your way through the cheese gas. Now this is a royal pain if you don't know what you're doing. FYI, you will get killed anytime you're in the cheese gas. But note that if you kill zombies, your health is replenished. That's the key here. If you just keep going through the gas, you will die. But if you don't let your health get too low and you kill zombies, your health just goes back up to 100. So try to follow along, pause if you have trouble getting through here, and just look at the path that I'm taking. And don't worry, it's okay, you're going to have to take a little bit of damage. So don't let the damage sway you and push you the wrong way. Just remember, you're just going to have to pause when you're taking too much damage and kill some zombies. So just keep heading through here. You can kind of use the coins as your guide. It can be a bit confusing. So I could have technically... there we go. So I could have technically gone up right there. And I didn't have to fight off all these zombies a bit here. But now that they're in the way, I don't want to get stuck in between them and die and have to go right back to the beginning. So up here. And now you just want to follow the stairs up here. Now, one recommendation, I highly recommend do this as a public game. You want to know why? If you do it as a public game, you don't even have to achieve all of the objectives yourself. The group can actually, quite frankly, do everything for you. So it's always good to at least have one other person there, otherwise you're doing all the work. And like I say, if you really want to get cheeky, you can be the last person of the group and sit back and just stand there and watch the other person do all of the work. So you're going to come in here, and the next piece is you have to order this cheese. So you can see there's a rotate thing, so you can interact with each of these little statues of cheese here, and you just rotate it. So what you want to do is rotate it so that, see how it's like a ramp? It starts high and goes low. You just want to rotate them all to be the same, and they can point inwards. So see there, this one, how it's pointed inwards, it ramps down towards the coin. As long as all four are ramped downwards towards that coin, you hear like a click, and then the portal appears, and you can get out of here. So don't forget to collect your coin in the middle there. And again, it's a team game. You're not going to do everything. There you go. See, once they're all angled inwards, the portal appears. You go into the portal. So now this is the collect 3 different ores. Now this one is really weird. I had to do this a second time to figure out what was going on. So each of these, it says missing items, right? There's 3 types of ore in this room. You walk up to each type of ore, you collect them, and you bring them back. Again, but somebody else on the team can do this, and you won't even need to partake. But I'll show you where the ores are. So if you come down here, there's one type of ore right here. And so you just kind of mantle your way up here, interact, which for me is holding square, and you can see I've got 1 of 3 ores. Now there's one ore straight ahead up there on the right, and I'm going to show you that one last. I'm not going to lie, I did have a bit of trouble getting up there. But again, I was also trying to make sure I could show you where all the ores were, and this person was ahead of me, and I just wanted to try and stay together so we could, you know, I'd have a good video to show you. So there's the second ore, that pink one. Now there's just the white one that's high up. So, to be honest, I'd already tried getting to the other one the first time, and I was thrown off. So don't do what I'm doing here. I figured I'd leave it in. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, but I at least want you to see what you don't want to do or how things could work. So remember that we saw that first ore. It was back in this main area, and it was up on the left here. So I decided to leave in a little bit here just so you could see that, you know, it can be a bit of a pain here. So you can see someone else is up there collecting another ore. You'll hear noises and stuff, and just don't be shocked if the challenge, you know, shows that the stage is complete and you yourself haven't collected all 3 ores. So my mistake here was not going further down to the right, because there's an easy way to mantle up to get that ore. So you don't want to go this way over here. See how that you just saw the other player? They basically walked up the side over there, and so there's stairs over here. Right here is where you want to mantle up, and then again mantle, and here's that last bit of ore. Now that you see that the water level is falling, that means somebody already deposited the ore. So what you would do here, I'm going to quickly show you. That's where the path has been revealed. But what I wanted you to see is that if you did do this in a private game, what you would need to do. So you're going to get back up here, and this is where if you'd go up to each of those statues and you had 3 different types of ore, you would just interact with each of these statues to deposit the respective ore in each. But you can't do anything once it's been completed. So if someone else does it, you can just continue to swim through that new path that's been revealed. If you're doing it yourself, you would deposit the ore. The nice thing here is you got the guide of the coins to kind of tell you where to go. And so just keep going here. It's a bit of a long haul to get to the next area. Now the key is when you get to this next area, there are going to be monsters or zombies that you're going to have to kill. And you're going to notice there's like a call out thing or calling notice to the fact to read a clue. And it's going to say to light, the zombies don't like fire. And so you want to light the fires around you. And again, as other people complete this challenge will be completed. You don't even have to do anything here. So light all of the different fires around the room. Now there are 9 of them, and so when you read the clue, it says the friends be worried that be worried, blah blah blah. But basically, want to light these fires. Now I for the life of me could not see the fire things. They're basically like little urns, and as you can see, they're already at 5 of 9. So if you want, you can simply sit here and fight things. I'll show you one of them in a minute. I don't understand why they were so hard for me to find. I feel like they could have been lit up better. But once you see one that's lit up, you'll be able to tell where it is. So there's one right there. So they look like that, and I mean, I honestly don't understand why the heck I couldn't see them. And I basically just ran out of time. It's already at 8 of 9. And this is why I say come in with a public group. So there we go. All 9 have been completed. And then that portal appears. And you just have to head through it. Now this one, it says eliminate 20 fiends to claim your victory and enter the dungeon. So literally, by the way, you die, you'll just respawn here. So don't worry about dying. And with a group of 4 people, you're gonna complete the 20 quite easily. Remember, you can use those hold attacks. You can either jump up and come down and slam people. Or you can hold R2 and do the whirlwind attack. So... But again, it doesn't really matter if you die, because you'll just respawn. And I do end up dying in a moment here. So we're at 17 of 20. That person's just going on a tour, and they're not helping out anymore. So that was that jump attack. Alright, so I'm going to respawn. 19 of 20. There's only one more to be killed. There you go. So once the counter's gone, that means you're good to go. And now there's 2 sets where it's 2 of these things where it says destroy the rocks. Doesn't take long. You destroy the rocks and then you ignite. For me, it's holding square. And then right on the opposite side of that one, just directly across from each other, you have to destroy the rocks and then ignite the little fire there. And there, so this guy, or this person is beating me to it. And then we're pretty much done here. All you want to do is go to this middle staircase. And you want to grab the Emmentaler, or whatever it was, and then come up here and emote right in front of this stone, and you're good to go. Walk into that open gate, and all is complete. So I do hope the guide is helpful for you. Please drop a like, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit that button and show me that support. Help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it. Good luck, and until the next video, this is GamerDad out.